It's with a well potion. Stuck in my jewel. What happened? Oh, George. I can't believe it. What the hell got into that cabin? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical pregnant would never. Professor? So, how are we? I'm not sure. But that kid discovered the thing of Porky. Porky. And I think it's uncool attack to a city place. Farther from London than the carriage travelled. It was somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. So, hopefully, the walking into this all. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that walking to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around. Absolutely, sir. Good. Let's see if we can find the path, however faded it may be. Mind your step. Where do you suppose we might got the Porky would want to say? A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic. Ancient magic? Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost in time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is it some stronghold with the ancient magic?
I'm starting mine to
What?
start up, Harry Potter King 2. I downloaded it as well.
Taco?
A taco? Yeah, I did.
Oh, I don't know.
So, how do you want to search for evidence of lost magic? Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappears. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it. Is that us? There's no coconut here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
Menu reader. Off. Press space bar to toggle.
Professor, this statue. This may have been his home. It's hard to precise something. The box didn't block it. What's this? Professor Fig. How odd. Why would someone have come to that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a roof that way?
What room? I didn't see anything. There's that door. Like the girl in the book you can take. What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart. Where are we? I don't believe it.
Accessibility options.
Hello? It can't be. Just a moment. The key. Well, that's called key. Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. Up with you. And have your hands inside the car if you don't wish to move. How many volts are there? Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few other ways of old number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault is now immense. Our private entrances to the back common at Gringotts. They are less uncommon. Only one with great platform power or both could have arranged such services. You want to take a breath? A while. All washes away all enchantment. It's a security measure. Experience the beast downfall before have you heard of it? These are the Leprechauns who were passing that out in Gringotts. Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. So then, we're quite a distance to go.
Put no cheese on it?
What? I'll go get you cheese on it.
Yeah, cheese and
I'll go get you your cheese.
orange sauce and
I
coffee.
already got you your orange sauce right there.
Oh, all right. Wrong hot sauce, mild sauce, basically.
Professor, I'll about that conscious values puzzle. And the clues to the walking container. Look, I saw that same blood dragon's collar. There wasn't that? We were just wondering about that collar. The was reserved the oldest section of the bank. Where anyone knew there before? Here we are. When was the last time this vault was active?
No. I'll get it.
What? I got you your cheese. Bitch.
been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12, thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be doing this?
I'm not sure. So, I wanted to the instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the whole of the feed and then close the door. Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Reveille, perhaps. Reveille? Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus. There, I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again. A door. Well, that's a start. Is that simple, you mean? But I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portrait container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this door. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary fort. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end I can't say. Step close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of realize. I see something up ahead. What is it?
Glowing. Up on the floor.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, and I could very well be able to help. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue that only is a reflection in the floor.
Reveille, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Things. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. Only move. The reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should pass me my son.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me when the term begins.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destination than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fight to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
Are you sure that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe?
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow. Nor do I.
How did you...
Wait! What did you... Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe you. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin. That is the real basin. That is a pencil for viewing memories.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
The ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
I don't know, but sir, you shouldn't be
Reputation precedes me. I'm beginning to think the only original wizard. And why was you
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
no need for that? Just give me whatever it is you found there and we can let bygones be bygones.
But sir, there you have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only know that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite...
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one key, and
Steady yourself!
I have no patience for traitors.
Reparo! seer. Interesting.
Are you alright? Fine, sir. I've never seen so powerful a goblin. Isn't it? Probably unaffected by my magic. Where are we? It can't be. It's in places like the pencil, the rocket, and part of the book. But it's only the ability. Did you try? We're full to get in.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Harry can't go far.
Huh?
Harry can't go far.
Yeah.
Now the game only starts now. Yeah.
That enchanted crystalline stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have come to that enchanted stone here?
But how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the porky container.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to focus on what's in space. They need to know what happened to George.
Godric's heart.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all this
I don't believe it.
between you and me, of course. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hello?
Yes. Black. Prepare yourselves to meet the
It can't be.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Just a moment.
The sorting ceremony is over. It seems the goblin in now. Goblins, I've no time to read Fig, and I'd rather be using whatever patience I have.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to use
Vault
the
number
sorting
12, I presume. Precisely.
I'll be in touch.
The key?
My wife's porky.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Professor Weasley, one more to be sorted.
After you.
Wasn't this the game that we tried to play at Lakeshore?
If you don't wish to look.
Now we don't have that issue.
Come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
You do not give up easily, do you? You run towards the by challenges lie ahead. Your loyalty to a friend delayed your
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that Grant was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin here. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure will.
I am Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw College. You must solve a riddle at the end. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me. Who lives longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Ghost of a poltergeist. The non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Well, except for stars like Sirius, Columbus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm honored. Pleasure to have you, Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before. Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Albert. I take it you like astronomy.
Revelio.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from
I
the
saw
stars.
something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
The night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable. I hope astronomy is on my schedule. Sounds interesting. I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all of you.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
So much healing power in such a little plant. I'm a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is this not used in Wickenham potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig
I see something up ahead.
potion.
What is it?
Of course.
That glow again, but on the floor.
He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory and didn't know. That's fantastic.
But then,
What happened?
when I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, only as a reflection in the floor.
You could say her qualities in my roots.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Oh, yes.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should pass Lumos.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your listening.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day. This should be interesting.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
What's
It does follow the light.
Someone threw a dumb bomb.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well. What did you think?
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Impulso! Expulso!
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
So that you master all that's expected.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions. Walk with me and we shall put it in test.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
This way.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about visiting the world. I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Why don't you cast with their hand first and see what details the field guide can provide?
Protego! Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Lumos.
you. What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
And here we are, right at the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. I can never get it. You can get home anywhere. All the something happening here is the heart of the that should be all, Sarah. You'll be expected
All is
to
in
attend
place.
both Charles and Defense Against the Dark
Perhaps
Arts.
too well.
And I'm glad to
path
show
we've
you that the
created
top needs
may be impossible
to replace the supplies you
It
must
will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Ursula. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trial will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts has been focuses on how to defend oneself against the evil that lurk beyond this wall.
That's what you're seeing.
Defense against the
The
Dark
glow
Arts is
that surrounded
for
them.
those who aspire
Yes, sir.
to become warriors.
Astonishing.
Fortunately,
Can I
we are
see
lucky to have the educated Professor
Traces
in charge
of an
our
ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed.
Professor.
Hogsmeade is the
But could never.
only all-wizarding village in it, and is home to an
Miriam,
array
and perhaps George,
You should be able to
died
find
in
all
pursuit of
the
knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
You will also, I imagine,
And you,
join many
it seems,
possibly around friends in
are the key to understanding why. We were... Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in danger.
I was right.
Judging by your adept use of
Ragnarok.
earlier, I'd say Professor Fitch
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Ravenswood.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more
Professor Wheatley's interrogation regarding Alan's arrival.
Are you alright?
I did my best.
Fine, sir.
But
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
hardly forthcoming.
He seemed
Yes, well,
totally unaffected by my magic.
understood which. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this is.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pencil, Locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Between us. Understood.
Come,
Good.
we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptional skill in the witches and wizards to guide them. Speaking of guidance, and so that
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to Georgia and be warned of Randall. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious rocket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your powers may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these moments.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
How you got?
Professor Hackett! Perhaps you'll be good enough to blast each one of your pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean once.
Professor Weasley!
It was
One more to be sorted.
cultivated 1878 when it got
Welcome.
invented.
You're just in time.
You may
Have a
ask
seat.
yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest military in Eastern Wales and built your base without it. To the wise, age matters very little.
It's a bit older than the others, aren't you?
Save me from death. The hand
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
A surprise proponent is a weakness. Care to defend yourself, Master Bruce? No? One thing I've learned
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
especially in the battle.
Indeed.
Let's practice what
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Sure.
Your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Oh, wow.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Let us begin with the basic cost.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Reflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Quite an entry. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. As deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honour to show you to your common room. Right this way.
There you go.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a professor. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before. It hasn't, Professor.
You give as good as you get.
Here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is it?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant monk used to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, two from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins,
Well done.
is a different.
Now go on in and get some sleep. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you through the first.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nice work. I enjoyed that. Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone was talking about it. It was certainly good practice.
Looks like everyone's gone.
It felt
Let's
more
head
like
to
I
the
was
pool.
dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel. I enjoyed the laugh. Consider yourself lucky I held back. Fair enough. You owe me an honest chore when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organisation. Exclusive and unsanctioned.
I suppose some introductions
Can't
needed.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most
Oh,
out of your
hello.
time at Hogwarts,
She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your Elm? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do. Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit being that far behind, I'd feel so inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes?
I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide.
Shall we begin?
Of course.
Welcome
And good
to
luck.
Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take home with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, has anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
I still get lost sometimes.
Anyone?
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Was that
No,
My,
one
the
of the
7 months
first
must have
years,
really
I think.
taken a toll on
Don't
you.
have any pets of my own,
By the looks of it,
unfortunately.
you all
My
spent
mother
your
doesn't think
holidays
too highly of
practicing
them,
obliviate on
especially
one another.
magical ones.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so think they are,
I better go make sure the first year's
and
called
summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you.
And
Get
good
into
luck
place
finding
now.
that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley is waiting for them outside the common room. Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts? I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary Wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Alright,
much
babe.
discussion
I'll make
with
you a
the
nice
Department
coffee.
of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are. It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning,
You are a
so that you
swift
master
learner.
all that's expected of
I
a
see a lot of potential, but remember,
You would be wise to
potential is nothing without practice.
exceptionally
Keep at it.
valuable resource.
You might just rival Miss O'Neill here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I'm thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Walk with me and we shall put it to
After me!
This way.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport? Proud with the summoning charm to the test. So why don't we have our new student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like Godstone. That's it! Very good! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on now. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this. That is how it's done. What's next?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Well done.
on it, and we'll see what
Revelio.
it says.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on me. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get everything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Well, it's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Washington just before I
What?
got here. Nah, not that the city.
Yeah, I'll get it, babe.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagatu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Keep your eyes
And then
open
it
for more
just
opportunities
materialized
like
before me. This
inside and
enormous
outside.
school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit.
This may seem an odd question,
Your
but is
field
magic
guide
the same
contains a
there
map
as
of
it
the
is here?
castle. Open it up and find
Yes,
central.
but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you
You
for
can get
asking.
almost anywhere
I
in
do
the
miss
castle
Wagadu,
quickly.
but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio and
Words, if you would.
Always something happening here.
You wanted to
It's the
speak
heart
with me,
of the
Professor.
hive.
I did.
Our King's Cross
I
Station.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an
That
outdoor
should be all
competition
for now.
wasn't exactly
You
the
will be
lesson I was
expected to
expecting,
attend
sir.
both
What
charms
charm is
and
there in
defense
the
against the dark
expected?
arts classes.
Mr. Onai is a
And I'd like
talented
to make
witch.
sure you get to
Take it in
Hogsmeade
stride.
as soon as
One
possible
often gains
to
the
replace
most
the
from the
supplies you
battles
lost in
one
the
has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor,
Exactly
though I
what you might
sense that she is a bit
Spells,
distracted of late.
terribly
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Against the dark arts class.
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that full dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins?
Revelio.
I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I wondered how your first day was going.
I'm afraid I can't take all
You
the credit
certainly
there,
seem to hold
Professor.
your own in charm.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well,
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again,
I wouldn't
he tends
say
to be
I chose the
confident in
dragon's
his...
path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
What about the
focus on
room,
your classes and
Professor?
pay
I was
attention.
thinking the same
More
thing.
than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, excuse, Deacon.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Roman. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. I'm trying to get a solid full stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
Jacob's Potions stocks a wide array of potion ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
I've never
I
heard
get
of
new
a
students
spellcraft
every year,
before,
but I
Professor.
only have one
What is it?
Hebridean
A
black skull.
spellcraft is a recipe.
It was a
Mr.
token
Watts
from the
used
great
when
poacher
coming
raid of
in.
1878.
I shall
No doubt
explain
you've
more
heard
about
of it.
them when you begin working
Now,
with
you may be asking
transfiguration.
yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the
To
shop
the
in Diagon
wise,
Alley.
age matters
We're
very
fortunate to
little.
have someone like him nearby.
Today we will review a
Mr.
spell that has
Ollivander
saved
is
me
a
from death
genuine
at the hands of
craftsman
dark
and
wizards more
highly
times
skilled
than I care to
warmaker.
remember.
I would trust no one else to pair him with a wand.
A levitation charm? Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat Iona. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss O'Reilly is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his
Let's try
associates,
something a little
including his
larger.
right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle walls. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a hot meal at the Three Broomsticks.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dump deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised good. Now, the basic.
You have a new style to teach me, Professor. It is a good and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye. It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an attempt to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, Each
and
son
protego.
asks that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. And we will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I know.
When was the first complete task to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any myriad of magic.
Opponents assigned to attack or defend yourself.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Use the basic task when your opponent's guard is down.
This is the right area. Look at the flowing pages. Rebecca!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as evermore likely goblins, is a different kettle of grindelows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Rebecca!
All right, that's enough spectacle for today. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you asked. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Rebecca!
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. New Orange Weisbaden. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You drew Sebastian. He's still
Flowing pages
well
behind
done.
here somewhere.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Always
Remember,
thought Leviosa was
your
the
wand
fastest.
is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Prepare. Ready.
Professor Roman tends to go on bed. So someone has to remind her to as well.
Hello, looking for me?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of chart. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of chart work, but I am confident that you will take hold of the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change
I hope I
and
didn't catch you
growth
waiting long.
charts?
Not at all.
Anyone?
Professor Weasley tells you that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
I am
And
afraid
to
it
see
is
the
too late
village.
to study now.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good.
My, this
Shall we
summer
set
months
off?
must have really taken a
I
toll on
intend
you
to
all.
give you a first-rate
By the looks of it,
Hogsmeade
you all
experience.
spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Yes,
Only one
I
thing will
have
be
come to
needed for
extend an
partnership, Miss
invitation to
Dale.
meet my
Thank
son.
you. Get
I
into
thought you
place
might
now.
enjoy a better day in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's hour was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Great mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not even call it elective when your mother was the one who elected you to take it.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of
potential
year.
is nothing without practice.
Everyone will tell you to visit at
Keep at it.
Christmas. But that's
Might
one
just
of the
rather
few
miss
times
on
of year
Ivy.
I would rather be indoors.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Not much for the
Well,
guy.
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an
I do not mind
exceptionally lovely
constant
day,
It is hard taking
we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lace-wing flags in this area.
Oh? What's so special about that?
They are interesting to look at. But if you steal them, you can also use them in potion making.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something special. I heard rumors that hippogriffs have been spotted nearby.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name
Very
implies.
simply, cast
Why
Accio
is it
on
off
one of the
limits?
spheres and
The
relinquish
professor
your
feels
charge.
it's too
At
dangerous.
last, possible.
I think they're calling it forbidden
Think of
only.
this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall.
I confess I'm surprised when Professor Reese
Don't lose your
the air
composure.
since you're relatively new here.
She said that. She knows more about me than I have thought. I will. While I certainly learned a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Everything
Come
is
on
so
up.
new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used
You'll
to
be the
it.
blues just
What
as
about
before,
you?
and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. It's beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Obviously, I've become something of home for the sake of you too.
Very good.
Mr. Moon!
Don't lose your composure.
What's this?
Run!
Is everything alright, sir?
Oh, and right at me! Eyes big as saucers!
What did Mr. Moon?
Jelly guys! Ugly and hairy and terrifying. This will be at the castle west. Good night to both of you!
Poor Mr. Moon. A demigod. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Yes, sir.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are of goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
Stay focused.
What's this?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for battle. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydews. I could not choose a favorite chocolate. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new one.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with one of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the time circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. I didn't want to go too easy on you. It took me weeks to
become proficient with IQ. It took weeks for me to get
I'll be right
everything
with
right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Just a moment, please.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
Yes.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadugu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Ghana and were halfway around the world and to move school in a new country.
It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall
Wagadu
we?
School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
10.5 inches? You might do.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous stone that seemed to be floating in midair.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Yes, but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Yes.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using it. It seems very dramatic.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
This is proving to
I
be
do wish
trickier
I
than I had
but I'm glad to be
anticipated.
here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
There you are.
Of course, you can use archaeology. A word will self-apply.
Yes.
You'd be using it
You might be the one.
I did. I trust your first Charles lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, so...
What charm is there in the expected? Miss O'Neill is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss O'Neill is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ah, Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. Nicole, what do you think?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello.
Samantha
Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
Another one, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own charms.
Now, how is that feel? Good?
My brother William tells you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it. I mean, it's tries out. Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she dares to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have it on the side, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she's in the Owl Hound. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected that anything like I was at your age.
You alright?
You'd work your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
It may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deek. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deek.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fignold discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcraft,
Professor
Weasley.
Professor. What is it?
The
A
tender
spellcraft
student.
is a recipe
I
of
thought
sorts
I might
used
be
when
seeing you
conjuring
soon.
objects.
I am
I
the
shall explain more
proprietor.
about them when you begin
Thomas
working
Brown.
with
I take it
transfiguration.
you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you
There's
will
an
soon
Ollivander in
enough.
Hogsmeade.
There is.
It is magic
Most
at
people
its
are familiar
purest,
with the shop in Diagon
creating
Alley.
something
We're
out
fortunate
of
to have
nothing.
someone like him nearby.
Of course it is not
Mr.
without
Ollivander
complexity,
is a genuine
but that is
craftsman
where
and
my
highly skilled
spellcrafts come
wand
in.
maker. I
Stay
trust
the
no one
course,
else to pair me with
and
a
you
wand.
could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
I'm eager to get to
That's certainly something to
Very
aspire
well.
to, Mr. Brown.
I'd like
I
you to
look
make your
forward to that
first
day.
visit to the village with a class.
And I
Help
too
you get
see
your
it.
bearings.
Spellcrafts are incredibly
Sebastian
useful
Sarrow
for
or
conjuring
Max
unique
Ione.
items like
I've
custom
noticed
pieces of
spending time with
furniture
them.
or decoration. But I shall let Professor
like to go
Weasley
with Latin.
teach you.
Excellent choice.
For now,
Miss Onai is one
let's
of
get
our
the
most
spellcrafts
talented
ready.
students.
A potting
And
table
she knows
and a
the way.
potion station.
She'll keep
Yes,
you well
I believe
clear
so,
of
sir.
any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables.
Nothing
on
like
route.
being able to grow your own
A rather
ingredients and grow what you
unsavory
want
nature. Better
when
to
you
avoid
want.
him and his
Let's
associates,
have a look.
including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
If you're interested,
my young
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's babe. Starting out